Salve, gente. Ó, aqui eu tava vendo que eu tava editando uns vídeos aqui do God of War. E aí eu achei essa gameplay perdida aqui. Eu pensei que era a última gameplay do jogo do ratinho que eu tinha feito, mas na verdade essa aqui que é a última. Eu tava vendo aqui nos, nos vídeos de live de God of War, eu achei esse jogo do ratinho aqui. Aí eu vou colocar essa gameplay. Essa aqui foi a última, pelo que eu tô vendo aqui. Tá tudo com cara de God of War. Então, realmente essa aqui foi a última gameplay do ratinho. Então esse aqui vai ser o último mesmo. E é isso. Espero que vocês gostem e aproveitem o vídeo. Beijo.
Now the smithy was so finely rebuilt, his brother could maybe do something with all those blueprints Reggie had collected. Now the chef had a new kitchen. He promised to finally feed Reggie like a king. No more stale cheese. The village shopkeepers might have the bread, milk, and mushrooms he wanted, if some rat would kindly fetch them. Reggie remembered a time when kings sent their subjects on errands, and not the other way around. If the king wanted milk, he'd have to go to the source, the farm. The king had forgotten to dispose of the corpse of Blocky Magoo. Even dead frogs bring trouble. Grubs. These pups had lost a toy when hiding from the frogs. It might be the smallest of casualties, but the king would look for it all the same. The pups were overjoyed to have their toy back. Reggie told them it was the bravest teddy in all ratdom. farmer's pride and joy. Not pretty, but it had quality milk. Robin had brought news that a vicious nest of grubs had moved into the tower. No one knew what had brought them there. Reggie swore to find out himself. The woodcutter had a wheel. He was willing to part with it for a price. The ranger had cleared the grubs that had got out, but the nest in the basement still needed to be dealt with. The grubs and the foul frog remains were gone. The tower was safe for the rangers to use again.
Nossa, esse jogo é tão calminho, cara, que eu fiquei até... Nossa, mais tranquilo. God of War é muita coisa na visão, muita coisa pra se preocupar. Esse jogo é... Nossa, é suave.
Now the chef had his bread, mushrooms, and milk. Reggie hoped the food would improve as promised. A juicy mushroom burger. Reggie felt healthier already. The smith's blueprints were destroyed by the frogs. The only other copy is the original blueprints of smithing, buried with their great-grandfather in the forbidden crypts. He went to open it with his key, but he heard something in there, almost like singing. Reggie thinks the smith has listened to too many old rat tales. The stairway was gone, lost to this labyrinthine, treacherous ruin. There had to be another way out. A noise. But what could be down here now but shadows and bone dust? This was why the smith heard singing. The bard was here.
Se eu tivesse jogando no difícil, mano, eu já tinha morrido já. Os caras não perdoam, não.
The iron pipe looked like it had been broken recently. Toxic smoke billowed from it. The king couldn't enter. Undead. How long had they just been sitting on this evil infestation? Had his father known?
Eu tô confundindo os controles, mano. Tô apertando os controles do God of War. Ué. Oh, meu Deus do céu, deixa eu jogar.
The king thought at first it was some strange clan of white rats, but no. They had been his own clan. When they had lived.
Tipo, mano, a direção de arte desse jogo, cara, maravilhosa, mano. Olha o detalhe assim do fundo, sabe? Tipo, as 3 camadas que o jogo tem, sabe? Essa caverna eu não lembrava não. Acho que eu devo ter deixado passar em branco, né?
The bard locked himself in the crypts when the frogs attacked. But if he'd hoped for safety, he hadn't found it.
É, gente, eu vou só derrotar esse boss aí, jantar e já ficar de boa.
But the bard had found the old library and seen a book of blueprints there. He also thinks he's found a way out. The book wasn't just buried. The whole Grand Library was abandoned.
Eita, nós.
How had these frogs ended up buried in this revered place? More of his father's secrets. But for now, he had found the book. The other mysteries would have to wait. Reggie wished King Rattus were with him, to explain these creatures being here. And, if he were being honest, because he missed his father's reassuring presence.
Bom, gente, vou ficando por aqui. Amanhã a gente volta a se ver.